Since the beginning of when my wife and I first met, my wife and I met off Tinder, the dating app Tinder. My wife and I talked every single day. There wasn't a day that went by that we didn't talk. I think out of 4 years total of her and I being together, I could say maybe 3 days we didn't talk the whole day. Maybe out of 4 years. I knew at the time of meeting my wife, which was my girlfriend at that time, or which was somebody I was just planning on dating, I knew what I was looking for in a partner. So when she spoke and when she told me her expectations and her situation and what she's going through and who she is as a person, I knew right there and there that this was everything that I wanted in a partner. Just in a partner, just in general, just in a partner. But the more I got to know her, she gave me everything that I thought I needed and so much more. So much more. Like things that I didn't even think were possible for a woman or for another human being to ever give me or to allow me to be a part of, to experience. Like this woman is phenomenal. She's amazing. She's spectacular. I can't even put who she is as a person in the words. Like, 'cause she's more than just a woman. Like her spirit, her as a human being, her as a living, breathing, walking goddess. Like she is everything, everything and more. I knew I wanted to spend the rest of forever with her from very early in our relationship, and that feeling progressively got stronger the closer we got together, the more we knew each other, the more we worked through all the hard things, the more we communicated, the more we talked, the more we walked together, the more we had experiences, the more we dealt with conflict, the more we were intimate, the more everything that happened in our entire life when we started dating and getting to know each other, like all those things made me go like, yeah, I want this forever. And it made me realize, it didn't make me realize, but what I realized is if our relationship looks like this, our marriage is gonna look like this. And there's no question, and there'll never be a question as to if I want to marry this woman. Absolutely. Can I marry this woman any sooner? Of course, I didn't marry her earlier because I wasn't in a financial position to do so. I wasn't in a position to do so, to marry her earlier, to buy her ring, to afford all of the things that were necessary or that we wanted together. But at the beginning of us dating, she told me her expectations. Her expectation was she expects to be proposed to within 3 years. She expects to be a fiance. And within 4 to 5 years, she expects to be married. So in 4 years, we got married. In 3 years, she got proposed to. In 4 years, we got a house. In 4 years, because we have a blended family. So I have two children from previous relationships. She has one child from previous relationship. We both co-parent. We both are step parents. We blended our family. We have a big old house, and our family is happy and healthy. We're financially stable. We're emotionally stable. We're mentally stable. All the things. Like, yes, I would do it over and over again, and I will find her in this lifetime, and in the next lifetime, and the next lifetime after that. No matter where she is, no matter what she's doing, we could be two spiders. We're gonna make a web together. Like I don't. Like this woman, yes, there's no question, there's no doubt, there's no uncertainty, there's no, like, there's never a time in our relationship where I'm like, do I even want this anymore? Do I even want to be with anybody else? Do I even want, like, that honeymoon phase a lot of people talk about is like, oh, this is just temporary. This is just the beginning of your relationship. This is why you feel the way you feel. No, I feel the way I feel because this woman is who she is. I feel the way I feel on a daily basis, and this feeling's not going to ever go away no matter what version of her she is, no matter what phase we are in our life, no matter what our life looks like together. We could be homeless living in a box, or we could be living in a mansion with 17 cars. I will still feel the same way I feel, and I still smile when I look at her. I still feel butterflies seeing her when she comes home from work. I am head over heels for this woman. I worship this woman. I appreciate this woman. I adore her. She is everything that I ever wanted and more and needed and didn't know I needed. She is extraordinary. And there's never a doubt as to if this is it for me. There's never a question in my mind. There's not even another woman I'd be like, you know what? Man, this woman look good. I'd pursue that. No, there ain't no other women. There are other women out there on the earth, on the planet, that ain't got shit to do with me. Because if it ain't this one, I don't want it. There's so many aspects to a relationship that go beyond the physical, beyond the sex and the intimacy, or the physical as far as just attraction or what's on the surface. And don't get me wrong, it is imperative to be attractive to your partner, but also understanding that we are going to change. We are both going to get wrinkles. We both might lose hair, or our hair going to turn a different color. We both are going to gain weight or lose weight. We're both are going to change and become different versions of ourselves. But I'm going to love every version of her no matter who she becomes. And she always loves every version of me, which I'm still amazed by. That I'm amazed that I can still sweep her off her feet to this day. I can still make her smile and make her laugh and make her feel like she's the only woman in the world 4 years later in our relationship. There's no doubt or question if she comes first, if she's a priority. There's no doubt or question if I would do anything for her, because if it's within reason and within my capability, there's no questions that have to be asked. She just needs to tell me what needs to be done, and it's done. I'm not going to ask her how to do it, when to do it. It'll be done. I'll take care of it. I knew she was the one when she provided feedback instead of criticizing. I knew she was the one when she sees me as a person. She sees me as me. She sees me as Ryan. She doesn't require me to put on another mask in order for her to be satisfied, or in order for me to become a version of me that she would want to be with, instead of just being with me and who I am and who I come with. There's just so much to it that I can go on and on, but like, I knew from the very beginning, like, this is it. This is what I want. Yes, absolutely. Yes. In this lifetime, next lifetime, every other lifetime, yes. Absolutely, yes.